video in YouTube and in Facebook. And this is an invitation for today's group distance healing session that will start at 6:45. Video in YouTube. I will need to. This is an invitation for today's group distance healing session. Okay. The YouTube is going well, and the YouTube too. So I want to invite you to the group distance healing session that I'm doing every Tuesday. Today at 6:45. I will go live at 6:45. The distance healing will be between 7 to 7:30. At 6:45, I'm going to connect with whoever wants to participate. If you have any question about anything that I can answer. Today I'm going to talk about a subject very fascinating. I just had a new client an hour ago, and at the end of the session this person tells me, I can see the energy. I can see your energy. And he told me about my energy. He was right. And he said, if I see the picture of a person, I can also tell you about that person. I showed the pictures of two healers, and he was absolutely right. In these few minutes that I am inviting you for this afternoon, in about 5 hours, the group distance healing session that I'm doing today, I would like to talk about healing. Healing 101. What do I mean? What do I mean by that? What I mean is, I see people that have health challenges. And what I see again and again and again is that, let me see if the YouTube, yes. What I see is most people, the major challenge that we have as a human beings is do not understand where healings come from. And the example is very easy. We eat every day to keep our body alive. That's right. And I was talking to this client yesterday, and I was explaining her how we bring energies to our bodies. And then she realized on her own, I am not feeding my soul. In the same way that if we don't eat every day, we are going to feel our body weak. If we don't feed our soul, if we don't feed our energy, we are going to feel our energy body weak. Actually, our physical body, because our physical body is fed by the energy of our energy field. And that energy comes through the chakras. That energy comes through the chakras being clear. When we have energy blockages, that energy is not absorbed through our chakras and is not distributed in our bodies. So before feeding our body, we have to start our day feeding our soul. And I was talking to this man today who can see the energy, and he said, what you call energy, we call it spirit. Yes, spirit and energy are synonyms, are one and the same. So when we start the day, the rest of the day follows what we do. Thank you, everybody. I know the few people that are here that are participating. If we don't feel our soul first, the rest of the day will follow that lack of energy. If we start the day and we go and drink a coffee and run to work, and then in work we buy something on the way in 7-Eleven and we eat anything, that's the way our day will go. However, the Healing 101 that I'm talking about is this. And it's crucial in nowadays where stress is terrible. Stress is hitting us in the freeway, at work, at home. Stress is hitting us on the internet, on the TV. That's why I don't watch TV and I don't watch the internet, anything that is not really useful. And I apologize, friends in Facebook. I'm not in Facebook very much because I don't have the time to do that. There are so many beautiful things that we can do. So my day starts the night before. Going to sleep between 10 and 11, the earlier the better. To have a meal at least 3 hours before or something very light so we can sleep well. And to have the mind calm before going to sleep. If you can meditate for 5 minutes, it's great. So we have a good night rest sleep. Then, when we wake up, what do? We meditate. But before meditating, I do 2 little, hi, Carrie, something. Hello, Carrie. If you have any questions, people in Facebook, people in the YouTube, I am doing this simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook, please ask me a question. I am planning to be here a few minutes to invite you for my group distant healing session tonight. Or this afternoon. Let me see if all the information is there. Yeah. So, I wake up, I drink a big glass of water with lime. We need to hydrate the body after we lose a lot of water during the sleep, which is normal. And then I exercise. I do weights, I do jump rope, I do push-ups, whatever to keep my heart pumping, and ideally to sweat a little bit. This early exercise usually is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour. Then I take a cold shower to really wake up. When I am warm up with exercise, I can take easily a cold shower. Actually, I've been taking cold showers since I was 16. And I run the shower up and down my spine, the back, to wake up all the chakras. Because when we put cold water in all of the chakras on the top of our head, the medulla, the back of the heart chakra, the neck, the throat chakra, the solar plexus, we are energizing our chakras and we start the day super energized. Carrie, the note is what most people say, ha ha. The riot. I don't know what you're talking about, Carrie. I don't know what riot. Bendiciones para todos. Gracias, tinta roja. So I wake up by moving the water, the cold water of the shower up and down 8 to 10 times. And I count it. I go up and down 8 times. And then, after I shower, I rinse, I put warm water when it's winter or it's cold. After that, I do 15 minutes of the energetization exercises from Paramahansa Yogananda. I recommend anyone. Oh, your last name. All right. Thank you, Carrie. Again, if you have any question about anything, health, energy healing, I would love to answer. I do these tension and relaxation exercises for 10-15 minutes. I do 1 or 2 hatha yoga postures, and the most important part of the day, meditation. Why? Because when I go to deep state of meditation, my body gets calm, and in that peace, energy comes and fills that my whole body with energy. So after at least half an hour, I try to do half an hour to 1 hour meditation. I am so calm that I start the day with the right foot. Not only with the right foot, the mind clear and sharp, the body energized. I don't even need to rush to get something to eat because I'm not feeling hungry. I may feel some appetite and I wait a little bit, I do my green smoothie. Angela, how are you, Angela? A pleasure. Angela from the UK. I sent you an email, Angela. We need to talk. I was just interviewed last week by a British woman for the Winning Over Cancer Summit. So maybe we can talk about organizing the promotion of this summit in England. Thank you, Angela. We communicate through email. So, Healing 101 means for me going to sleep early, 10, 11, have the mind calm. You listen to music, you meditate for 5 minutes, so we have a good night rest sleep. I always read a very good book. usually spiritual books. Now I am reading the Second Coming of Christ, which is an interpretation of the life of Christ from the healing point of view, from Paramahansa Yogananda. It's so amazing, that book, The Second Coming of Christ from Paramahansa Yogananda. I have a picture on my phone. I will show it to you. We sleep well, we wake up, we do some exercise, a cold shower for me. You can start with a warm shower and then put the cold shower. That wakes up all the chakras and start energizing our body. Then some 10-15 minutes of tension and relaxation exercises and meditation. Meditation nowadays is crucial because reduces stress. Stress weakens our immune system, and then is when all these health conditions happen. What we do in energy healing is to remove the energy blockages so the immune system can heal ourselves, can heal itself. This is as easy as that. I seen 2 clients yesterday and today, and the doctor have done all the tests. This poor man, they pierce into his medulla on the spine to get the bone marrow, because they say, no, you may have cancer. They did other tests, you may have cancer on the stomach. And when we found out, and he knows he has toxic energies, because his best friend died, the best friend of his 14-year-old son committed suicide, and he told me after that I started having these issues. I was healthy all my life. My friends, everything starts in the energy. Everything starts in the energy, in the emotions, on the stress. That's why meditation is crucial nowadays. We have no choice. If we don't meditate, stress will cripple into our lives. Emotional trauma will affect our heart, our solar plexus, our second chakras. And there is no medication for that. Medication really doesn't work. A friend of mine told me yesterday, he went to see his naturopathic doctor. He's a doctor. Talking about vaccinations, and the doctor told him, vaccinations don't do anything anyway. And I know that. That's the way my son was healed. I mean, he got sick with vaccination, and he was healed after 6 months with energy healing. All right, this video is just to invite you tonight, this afternoon, to my group healing session. I will be live at 6:45 Pacific time. The group healing session starts at 7 to 7:30, and I will be back if there is any question. Usually there are more questions after the session. And I will talk about some interesting subjects at the beginning. Bye everybody, see you this afternoon. Any questions? No. So Carrie, what is your last name? The Riot. The Riot. I hope I pronounced it right. Bye everybody. See you this afternoon.